Smoke, silence, and ceasefire. Evening fell upon the Mongol realm, casting long shadows through the open halls of the great palace. Within the great hall, torches flickered against walls of stone and hide. At the center of a long table, King Francis and Lady Marlene sat beside the great Khan. The air was thick with the scent of roasted meat and distant dust, yet the feast that lay before them was subdued, a gesture of reluctant hospitality. Lady Marlene lifted her goblet gently, her voice soft as she addressed the grieving ruler across from her. "I am so sorry about your son, Great Khan," she said. "I saw it happen with my own eyes, how the Greek fire consumed your warriors. I couldn't sleep for nights. Their screams, I still hear them." The Great Khan sat still for a long moment. Then slowly he looked up, his voice thick with sorrow. "He was my heir, my only son. I sent him to war, believing it was for glory, and now only my 6 daughters remain." Tears welled at the edges of his fierce eyes. He made no effort to hide them. King Francis leaned forward. "You are not alone in your grief. That general, the one who brought you into this, he tricked me as well. He called it a diplomatic mission, forged letters in my name, and disguised bloodshed as trade. I trusted him and I was wrong. But he is in custody now, awaiting trial. All I ask is that you come to witness it, and until then, accept a ceasefire." The Khan stared into the torchlight. Then, with a weary nod, he answered, "Very well. I will honor this ceasefire until the trial. But I demand a funeral for my son in your realm. Let him be buried with dignity, even in foreign soil." Lady Marlene bowed her head. "We will see to it. I promise you." The 3 of them sat in silence then, joined by shared losses and bitter lessons. In that hall of flame and memory, a fragile peace was born. Meanwhile, in King Francis's realm, morning broke with gold light spilling across the training yards. Matthias moved with measured breath, sword in hand, as Sir Prince guided his footwork. Though his limbs still ached, his eyes burned with resolve. From nearby, Christoph swept the flagstones, pausing now and then to glance over. "You will be the best Templar in the realm, Matthias," he called. Matthias gave a small smile and nodded in thanks. Behind a high window, Carly dusted the shelves of a corridor, but her eyes kept drifting to the courtyard below. "Be careful, Matthias," she whispered. "I am proud of you." Elsewhere in the training yard, Princess Kayla stood with a blindfold over her eyes and a bow in hand. She loosed an arrow, it whistled through the air and struck the bullseye dead center. "I hit the bullseye without even looking," she shouted, triumphant. Laughter rang from nearby. Vincentius, focused and silent, dueled 2 other trainees at once. His blade flashed, clean and precise. One by one they yielded. A crowd of squires and knights clapped in awe. In the throne room, while her father remained far from home, Princess Kara sat on the throne in quiet command. Scrolls were brought to her, and matters of the realm were placed in her hands. Her voice was steady, her gaze unwavering. And so, though distance and danger lingered, the heart of the realm remained steadfast, carried by its children, its warriors, and the courage of those who chose peace over vengeance.